Hello, this is Sachin Sawant, your immigration lawyer. Today in the Q&A series, I'm going to talk about this topic. Uh, don't fire your employees just because your right to work check has come negative. So there are instances whereby uh, you do a right to work check for an existing employee or even a prospective employee for that matter. Uh, and it does come negative through the employer's checking service. There may be several reasons that I will go into and the steps to take. So, if the employee has filed an application or an appeal which has been filed within time, application within time means before the expiry of their current visa, leave to remain or enter. Appeal within time is within the timeline that the appeal directions are given along with the refusal letter of an application. So, anytime things are done within time by the employee or the prospective employee, then in the first instance, if you do the check, let's say an application is filed and biometrics are still not enrolled, then it is possible that sometimes the check may come as negative because the checks usually come positive only after the biometrics are enrolled, because that's one of the validity stage of the application. So unless that application is made valid, the check may not come positive. So you may ask the individual to get their biometrics enrolled as soon as possible. Uh, they may get paid appointments earlier, usually in central London. Free appointments are quite late in Croydon, about in 28 days or so. So if time is of essence, you may consider that. Uh, in appeals also, yes, appeal decisions may come between 6 months to a year. Even hearings and everything will take all the steps that happen after the appeal filing. We do appeals, applications, everything. So from the current timelines, in the region of 6 months to a year, appeal may be heard and decided on. So during that period, the individual may have Section 3C leave if that individual has filed the appeal within time. So yes, be mindful of that. Uh, you can do a Google search for Section 3C leave, Section 3D leave. There is a document that comes up. You can read for yourself. It's called as Section 3C, 3C Charlie, or you can also search for Section 3D leave. So that the same document comes up usually if you search for. You can read on your own. That talks of appeals, the timelines, how the rights continue, etc. So yes, that is one thing. You can also seek the advice of immigration lawyers like ourselves. We do advise employers on a regular basis on any such matters. Uh, the other option is we can give a letter in writing also. Once we assess the whole case, we'll go through what has been done when the application has been filed, refusals come, if at all, if biometrics are enrolled, what is the reason. We can also do the check on behalf of the employer, so we can act as the agents. Uh, we do have considerable experience in doing this. Even if an appeal is there, if the appeal process has been followed properly or not, whether the individual really has Section 3C, 3D leave or not. So all those things can be confirmed. We can give a written letter which can act as a defense in case of any future civil penalty levi is being done by the Home Office. So that is one option that you may go for. The other option, maybe you can do the right to work check after the biometrics are enrolled or after certain days. Sometimes, yeah, wait for a certain period and do the check again. Don't just fire the employee or end their contract or terminate the employment on the basis of just one right to work check coming negative. No doubt, it is a defense for you from wrongful termination. Yes, I understand, but do make an effort to try to check their status. It usually happens. I've seen that when usually visas coming to an end, the previously or the visa comes to an end, and the person has filed an extension application or switching to another category, and that's where every time I get questions from the applicant, from employers also, what to do at this point. So that is where we come into play and we can advise on either of the parties, give advice letters in writing, and yeah, we can diffuse the situation as much as possible. And You can do a recheck, that is also possible. We can do the check on your behalf as well. uh, then so that is the main thing I wanted to cover in this video. Yeah, so if the first right to work check has come negative, there may be several reasons. Sometimes system issues with home office, sometimes systems not updated in time, biometrics not enrolled. It may be various reasons. There are a lot of things going on internally with home office, as we are aware of. So with the systems and all, so a lot of upgrades, new systems coming into play, so things may fall off. Yeah, so just everyone has to work together to get this resolved. And yes, if you need any advice, do book a consultation with us. If you do like this video, if it helps either the individuals or the employers or both the parties, sometimes both are trying to find a solution, and you want the employee to work, if the employee wants to work with you, but just you are stuck on the right to work issues. So yes, this video will help such people in similar situations. Do, if you like the video, like or dislike the video. If you don't like it, put any comments, that is fine. uh, if you like, subscribe, preferably definitely subscribe the channel. YouTube will throw this video to others as well, and others in such situations. It does end up, I have seen cases where people, their employments have stopped, or they have put on non-paid leave, or some other work around that employers and employees they find out. But then there are a lot of financial difficulties that the employee ends up in. We have seen, yeah, many times even in distribution and all of that stuff, just because of some system error, and because of everyone is just trying to go by the book. But yes, there are possibilities that things may fall off. The person may have a right to work, but it's just that it's not in black and white. So yes, we may step in there. At least this video will help you to try to find a resolution. So yes, do like this video, subscribe to our channel. YouTube will throw this to others in your similar situation. Help others, we are here to help you. You help others as well by subscribing to our channel. Thank you very much.